This month's Jefferson Award winner leads efforts to help needy children, adults, and seniors in and around Vernon County and way beyond.
When masks were needed for hospitals and emergency personnel, Jackie Getter made them. She led an effort to provide gifts for care facility residents for their efforts, and she's created packages for people from Afghanistan who are living at Fort McCoy.
As News 19 photographer Elizabeth Brigson and reporter Dave Soley explain, Jackie's tireless efforts began when her son told her about a situation in the town of Kickapoo.
We could. Where did I lay those down?
In a room full of gifts.
More fleece blankets, and I bought some more word search, and I bought some more candy.
It's easy to misplace a thing or two, but Jackie Getter eventually finds what she's looking for.
So these packages are going to Fort McCoy. We ended up having 60 packages of sweatshirts, socks, and hats that are going to the Afghan refugees.
And the rest of this will go to others who need some help or kindness. For Jackie, the effort began 7 years ago when her son told her a story about buying coats for two young brothers in Kickapoo who were sharing one.
This is really sad that there are children out there that don't have a coat to wear to school.
So Jackie went to work. She crocheted and wondered if she made 60 caps, would people buy them so she could use that money to buy coats for children?
60 caps takes about 120 hours, but I thought, I'm only investing an hour or two of my time and $1 or $2 of yarn, and someone's getting a coat because of that.
Anybody that needs help, Jackie will be there to help them.
Brenda Hogrud is Jackie's friend. Through her work at an elementary school, Brenda understands the need, and she's experienced the joy children feel when they receive warm clothing to help them through the winter.
I was in one of the stores in town last night and ran into a grandma, and the little girl had on the coat, and she came up to me, "See my coat?" And I said, "I do see your coat. It's new." And I said, "Well, I really like your coat." And Grandma's just beaming because Grandma couldn't have done it for the 3 kids without us.
Oh, these cards are so sweet.
The generosity does not end with children. Jackie also makes sure people in care facilities receive something, especially this time of year. Among the gifts, cards created by children.
Some pretty cute things in some of these letters.
She cares about everybody. She doesn't define who gets it, who doesn't. It's just everybody and anybody she can reach out to and help.
There's another reason Jackie is so determined to help others. When she was young, she watched that kind of concern from members of her family.
What drives me, I think, is the fact that my mother and my grandmother both were two of the hardest working, most selfless people who went through very, very hard times and always showed determination, and they always showed positive attitude through tough times. And I don't ever want to not be that same person that I saw in my mother and in my grandmother.
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
As they take some time to read the cards from children, they pause to consider how fortunate they are. Jackie says if you have more, you should do more, something that becomes a bit easier with the help of good friends who, in this case, are always nearby.
If you have a good cause and people believe in you, you will not have a problem finding people to help you.
It also helps if you're a good person yourself.
Now, Jackie says the contributions are a result of this team effort, but Brenda says the team comes together because Jackie's concern for others is so sincere.
This is something that every Jefferson Award says. They also say, no, I don't want to make it about me, and then eventually they want to support their cause, so they accept the award. Now, if you know someone who makes your community an even better place because of their volunteer service, nominate them for a Jefferson Award. You can do that by going to our website, wxow.com, then go to the Jefferson Awards tab on the website.